What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Here at the Red Brick House, beginning week number 16, I still can't believe we're already in week 16 of the NFL season. It's crazy how fast the season goes. The thing about this season, and every season for us, and actually for everybody, this is, hold on. Why didn't you ask for help? I'm trying to carry this up the steps. Seriously? Where are you putting it?
Over there.
Over where?
Over there.
I don't know why she tries to do this. Shit. I don't know why she does and say, hey, I need to take the plane upstairs. Can I get your help? Anyway, this time of year is hard because the NFL season is brutal. People get hurt. You lose players for the year. And there's nothing you can do about it except, of course, have the next man up. And medical malfunctions, we've actually been pretty good on our team for the most part. Now, we got Zach Martin, he's got the thigh bruise this week, which they're going to treat him. They've been treating him since the game like crazy to try and get him back on the field. And we just got one that, I hate to hear when Tyron Smith is on the injury report. Listen, my wife, she's like carrying that plane upstairs, that hurt. But hearing that Tyron Smith is on the injury report is even worse. Now, it popped up yesterday, but it didn't really come across to most people. I didn't know anything about it, but it's back. He sustained that in, of course, the game this past week. They're treating him. Mike McCarthy says that, there's still a lot of time. The way it sounded like from him is that they think that he'll be okay by Sunday. Of course, he's not practicing like he used to and stuff. They're trying to just get him through any way that they can. And let's hope and pray that they can do just that. But, everybody is dealing with this situation right now. The Eagles lost big play made on Slay for a few weeks because he's got a knee procedure done on his knee. That Hankins is out right now for us. So everybody's dealing with this. In fact, San Francisco is in bad shape because they ended up going in against Baltimore. This is where you start saying, okay, Baltimore may have some a real chance to make some hay on them because their two defensive tackles last week were out. They had a guy they drafted last year who was injured last year who had just started getting in there, got a sack last week and was looking really good. Now he's put on IR. So they are really shorthanded. And this is where things change. It's really, I've quantified some of the Cowboys' problems in the past as this. When you look at New England, when they had their heyday, they had Tom Brady, they had Gronk and stuff like that. But they didn't have a lot of superstar Pro Bowl type talent. What they had was they had a lot of really good players. So when they sustained an injury here and there, they had other players that were still good to do that. And you can do that when you're not overpaying a couple of players. The Cowboys typically have 6, 8, 10, 12, one time 13 Pro Bowl players. And those guys eat up like 50% of your salary cap, which means then the other guys that you're paying are basically getting the minimum salary. So you don't necessarily have great players to go in. And it's a whole delicate dance of trying to be balanced where you've got the best players and you've got good players to mix in there with injuries. And injuries are truly a factor and there's nothing you can really do about it. So let's hope that Zach Martin is okay by game time on Sunday, and let's hope that Tyron Smith is as well, and see where we go from there. This is where a lot of times what happens at the end of the year when you see a team come out of nowhere that all of a sudden just starts playing really, really well, and you're like, man, how come those guys are doing so good? Sometimes it's not like they're doing any better than they were before. What it is the competition around them got worse because of the injuries. And typically, that's always what happens by the time we get to the playoffs is we're a very nicked up team and we're not hitting on all cylinders. So let's just hope and pray that Tyron will be okay, as well as Zach Martin. All right, good people, I need to go sand these doors, get some varnish on those, get some paint on this thing, and keep on working here at the Red Brick House. I'm Mark Holmingson. I hope you got, doesn't the greenery, doesn't that make that look a lot? Look at that. The plant over there on the desk. I got the shutters over here that I got to start working with, and more plants. My wife's turning this place into a jungle. Peace.